It is pretty super fucking hot in this room. What the hell?
You live in Florida. What do you expect?
It's fucking much. She says while it is in the 70s. Okay. Christ.
You're welcome.
Well, alright, you're Lena now, so you get to start this.
Greetings and salutations, you two. I suppose you're wondering whether or not the good Genomus has finally determined where in the world our next adventure is to take us. The good news is he has. The bad news, however... Now, while it is not in my nature to be a sensationalist, sensationalism is in my job description. So please bear with me when I tell you, not all is right aboard the airship Lexingtail. Something about Alma has me deeply worried.
Alma?
I would not trust this... Not Ramza?
Not Ramza?
Not Mr. Hot and Cold?
Not Mr. Fucking... Cesare in that one episode of Big Top Burger. I'm good now. I've mellowed out. I sell backpacks now.
What the fuck?
Which fuck? You haven't seen Big Top Burger? Oh no. Alright, that's
Not much. So I've seen essentially everything Worthy has done that isn't Big Top Burger.
Oh my god, you have... Okay. You have homework
Because
now.
Big Top wasn't on Worthy's Tumblr. It was on its own thing. So I haven't seen Big Top.
You have homework to do. Holy shit.
My favorite of those videos is the fucking Palpatine one.
yes. Yes. So,
Yoda, you old fossil. It's a good bit.
dead? I think you should be. Okay. All right.
Dead I am. Dead you should be also.
Yes. That's the quote. All right. How long are we in? Not even 5 minutes. It's
Me
already.
to Xenos. Or maybe Xenos to Xenos?
No, definitely us to Xenos. Not even
I should not trust...
not even 5 minutes in, we're already...
What is it about fucking Evilise that just...
I don't know. I don't know.
I will not trust this information in the hands of my publisher, let alone some sullen gate guard. Shall we continue our conversation on the Prima Vista, away from inquisitive ears?
She's talking about you, Minagumo.
Minigimu. Was that the pop of a cane?
You weren't supposed to say anything for that because I muted my mic on OBS. You fool, you've shattered the illusion.
I shatter all illusions.
The question is then, where exactly did Ramza and his fellowship journey next? Ah, you two. So what do we owe this unexpected visit? I had not planned on summoning you for another several turns of the sun. You could say days here, man.
No, I can't.
Maybe a playwright, but you all like...
I apologize if we have caused you any worry. I suppose one cannot allow a reporter in their midst and not expect her to report what she sees. Though I did expect a tad more discretion from Miss Murila. Fuck. Alma has of late been experiencing difficulties with her health. Corrections have been called upon to discern what exactly it is that ails her, but as far as they can tell, there is nothing physically wrong with my sister. Is she a scion? Did she have a big headache and then fall asleep?
Yes.
The consensus is the rigors of an extended stay in a foreign land have taken their toll on her fragile heart.
Oh god, the gotcha beam went too far.
Did you say the gotcha beam?
I did not. You heard nothing.
Huh?
Gala, Novota. When did you...
Oh no!
That is not what he said.
Alma! Well, the text box hadn't popped up yet.
I'm fine, brother.
It is obvious you are not. You must return to your chambers and rest.
Forgive me. Perhaps we shall speak again once I regain my strength. Until then, please, look after my father. Forget about my brother, just look after my dad. He's kind of an idiot. Does she know I'm standing here? Huh.
Now then. Bless you.
Now then.
One
where
down.
are we? Ah, yes. The matter of our next expedition. Show us the map, Geonomus. As we discovered during our most recent foray into the Easter Sands, the Damascan capital of Rabanastre appears to lie upon the ruins of what can only be the royal city of Lasalle, ancient capital of the lost kingdom of Ivalice. Shortly after, we stumbled upon remnants of the legendary clockwork city of Gould, cleverly repurposed into a lighthouse overlooking the Ritterana Cataract. Remnants which now sit suspended above the fathomless chasm. Azalea, Goog, what have they in common, you ask? I shall tell you. They both appear in my ancestors' account of the rise of Ivalice, the Durai Papers. And with each new discovery, this forbidden chronicle is now proving Ivalician legend to be more fact than fairy tale. There is no denying the proof, but it is but a matter of time before scholars and historians from across the realm come to the same conclusions. But, as you all are aware, my aim has never been to simply prove the existence of Ivalice. No, I shall not rest till I have revealed the truth of young Brahms' role in King Delita's ascension, and cleared my ancestor Urgon Durai of the false accusations made against him by the Church.
Should we not see it at all? Like, Alma,
Yeah, she's got a headache. It's fine.
I guess what are we waiting for then?
Well, yeah, you clearly have a goal. I have a possible destination in mind. Arriving there safely, however, is another matter. To that end, I have enlisted the aid of our company's newest members. That's it. Oh, it's Ronza again.
Despite my pleas to do otherwise, who knows what trouble those two will see us into? Though I must admit, both Mont Blanc and his brother have proven more useful than I would ever have dared to imagine.
Oh, fuck. Shit. When it comes to usefulness, I am first in the field. Or was it furriest in the field? Would you like to feel my fur, Cubo?
No.
It's very soft. You can see each individual hair. Fur? The fuck would you call it? I don't know.
And you wonder why Ramsa despises you so, brother? They do all the work, and all you do is jest, Cubo. God, this is all me. I'm trying to do something real quick off to the side between my lines, and
As you would say to me, you do this to yourself.
I do, and I fully acknowledge that. Ah, but you are mistaken, Herding. I bear neither you nor your brother any ill will. Any further ill will, that is. If anything, I owe you my thanks for your recent contributions. Thanks. Are you hearing what I'm hearing? What happened to the venom-spitting adder we all used to know and hate? He's right there. Alma certainly seemed pleased with the change, but forgive me for not buying into this all-too-convenient transformation.
Look, the possibility of death, of imminent death, maybe just, knock some sense into him. Simply showing the world that Evilise actually existed will not validate the claims chronicled in the Durai papers. Bless.
That is correct, Father. The key lies with Ramza Beulf. If we can find evidence of his hidden role in history, it will prove Oron's testimony true and safeguard our family name from ridicule.
Which is why I turned the focus of my research to Delita's forgotten companion and his actions during the War of the Lions. It was only then I discovered something most intriguing. An underlying struggle with an unknown force, plus with the power to bring about calamitous ruin.
Orosite, the twisted abominations we encountered in both Thessalia and Goog, the Lucavi, they are born of these unholy crystals. While nobles of the north and south squabbled over Evilise's crown, Ramza silently sought to rid the world of a darker evil. Evil manifests from the deepest desires of men and women, whose minds had fallen prey to the Orosite.
We're really getting into Final Fantasy Tactics now. And with each confrontation, did Ramza's fellowship grow smaller. Countless companions lost to a cause that would go unwritten, which was far more important than any clash of armies. And so the day endured, till reaching their final destination, the Orban Monastery.
Oh, I know this one. The Orban Monastery is where Princess Ovelia was raised. There's a scene about it in the Zodiac Brave story. After Delita emerged victorious in his final campaign, he married the princess to legitimize his claim to the throne of Evilise.
Ah, I see someone has been paying attention.
But I don't understand. Why would Ramza's crusade against the Lucavi take him back there? According to the Durai papers, the sinister being who engendered the Orosite was said to have slumbered beneath the monastery.
Being?
Bean?
But who, or what, would have the means to create something so powerful? Ultima, the High Seraph.
Oh boy. I love that name.
Yeah.
Ultima. Always good when that comes up.
Yeah, no, there's a little bit more to it. I'll explain between quests.
Oh, good. A seraph? What's a seraph?
Seraphs are believed by some to be servants of the gods. Divine beings whose only purpose is to carry out the will of their immortal masters. As to whether or not Ultima can claim this title, however, I cannot say. Just as there were those who chose to worship Ultima and her otherworldly might, there were equally as many who feared the visitor and her deadly magics, oft referring to her as the Angel of Blood for the carnage left in her wake. Interesting. What if the spell Gala and Northota claims to have experienced in the Praetorium, but coincidentally also called Ultima, was, in fact, an elegant interpretation of the very magics introduced to Eidolon by the High Seraph.
Oh, good. I love causality.
Yeah. Oh, don't worry, it gets worse.
But that would mean... What would that mean?
I have spoken with several colleagues back in Charlian regarding their opinions on the ancient incantation. While they yet have little to show for their research, they all agree on one thing. The manner in which Ultima ethereally manifests should not be possible. At least on Eidolon. So it would naturally make sense if we discovered that the Elegants learned the spell from a being not of this dimension plane. As to exactly how they convinced the being to impart that knowledge onto them,
Not of this plane. What manner of creature are we talking about here?
oh good.
A likely one similar to Omega. Oh yeah, we finished Omega now. We know how that happened.
Yep. We just kind of like have the information like, yes, aliens exist. They have come to Eidolon.
They're dragons.
They're
dragons.
dragons.
Or aliens.
Dragons and robot bugs and whatever the fuck this Ultima is, possibly, maybe. We don't actually know for a fact, and that worries me.
Long enough. I'm here to deliver the
that's
item.
Genomus, that's Genomus!
What? Oh, did I see? I thought you had finished Genomus' lines. It's the Sid line. My bad.
Nope. How long have you been listening from the shadows, my friend?
Honest to God, I thought you had said that before we started talking about...
Nope.
Sorry. Long enough. I am here to deliver the item Mikoto requested.
Maybe I did say I wasn't paying attention. That's also possible.
Maybe. Who knows?
Who knows? It's Evilise.
It's been a day. It's Evilise. Nothing matters in Evilise.
Sid. There was no need for you to deliver it personally. A Moogle would have sufficed.
A Moogle? And trust that he won't tear open the package and show it to some random adventurer? No, this is far too important.
He turns as he slowly looks at the two Moogles.
If you two do not mind, the principal was about to tell us how to find the Arbonne Monastery.
Would that I could.
You don't know? Then what have we been doing here? Hades, Lady Murilla. Look. The Durai papers speak of a cataract situated on the river Zirshel, several leagues southeast of Rabanastra. There supposedly lies the monastery. Zirshel is not a name you will find on any modern Dalmascan map. Rivers, however, especially ones as large as the Zirshel is established to be, are rare in a nation more than half claimed by the sand. The river we seek can only be that which bisects Golmore on the Nagshan border. And for that invaluable information, we owe thanks to our brothers Moogle. Their travels have made them veritable authorities on Dalmascan geography. Wait, but earlier you claimed you didn't know the monastery's whereabouts. I'm confused. Its location is not what concerns me, but perhaps the Moogles themselves should explain.
Why, certainly. That verdant valley of vines and vipers, to where we must voyage next, is home to the Vieira. And, therein lies our little problem. The one thing the Vieira do not suffer is trespassers. Not even lovable Moogles, Cubo.
Aglam has kept us hidden long enough to see the jungle was teeming with ruins, much like those we've discovered in Lazalia and Goog. But the Vienna trackers eventually found us and took us before their elders. We barely escaped with our palms, Cubo. So that is why we're still talking here instead of bound for the border.
There are Vieira who have spurned the strict code of their tribes, abandoning their people to come and live in the cities of Dalmasca. Finding and recruiting one to our cause might provide us with insight into how to reach the Orborn Monastery ruins.
Unfortunately, the nation's current turmoil has not made it easy to accomplish this task. We still require more time. Before boarding the shuttle here, I was stopped by a Banga on the docks. He asked me if I knew Galagalala or Northota Berkwib and bid that I deliver them a message. I told him he was welcome to accompany me to the Prima Vista so that he might deliver that message himself, but the man refused. Come to Abbey Road, he says.
I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Sergeant Peppers. Okay. Makoto, I saw this device crafted to your exact specifications, but cannot guarantee that it will function as intended, seeing as I had nary a subject to test it on.
Of course, Master Sid. If any trouble is met, then most likely it is my design that is to blame.
Your confidence in my craftsmanship is flattering, but you sell yourself too short, my dear. Here's to your success. Good day. I have to go back to work so I can pay Nero.
You have to find Nero first. He solely came out here to do the delivery himself so he doesn't have to do paperwork. Oh my god, okay.
Oh my god, we're out of the cutscene.
We're out of the cutscene, but we still have...
Why are Ivalice's cutscenes so fucking long?
Jesus Christ, why is this one so long? What the fuck?
Mikoto!
Hi, Mikoto. I sense that you were interested in the package Sid delivered. I have every intention to apprise you of its contents, but first I believe we should speak of Alma's condition. Do you not find her illness all too timely? Genomus and Ramza would like to believe that her bouts of vertigo are not but a result of a mind fatigued, but the answer is clear. It is the aurosite that plagues her. Alma recently confided in me that she would hear her father speaking with the OTS, well before even his first foray into Rabanastre. However, I do not think this is entirely true. Which is not to imply that Alma is trying to deceive us. Rather, I think she saw something that led her to believe her father was conversing with the aurosite. Moreover, I suspect it was the aurosite itself that granted her this vision. You recall my hypothesis on distinct frequency NRR-type harmonic vibrations and their tendency to promote ethereal amplification? Or when I mentioned that despite being in the principal's possession for an extended period, the OTS exhibited none of the imprinting present in the Duma? No? The OTS has never resonated with Genomus. It has always been his wife's pendant and its aurosite shard, the Virgo, that fueled his passion for Ivalice. No, the OTS is bound to Alma's deepest desires, whatever those may be. Oh fuck, is Alma the reason why Ramza is nice? Oh god.
Oh, is she manifesting nice Ramza?
She's manifesting nice Ramza. This is the basis for a fucking horror story. The only reasons I can fathom that Alma has not fallen victim to the Aurosite's grasp is that her desires are not as strong as those we have witnessed in Argath or Bagami. That and the ethereal interference caused by other nearby shards. I've explained all of this to Alma and recommended that she destroy the necklace, yet not only did she refuse, but she begged me to keep this revelation from her father. That's suspicious. What's going to stop me from telling him? And so I did the only thing I could. Devised a means with which I might impede, or at least lessen, the effects of the OTS. This device, while still incomplete, will amplify the NRR wavelengths emitted by the Virgo. This should work to interfere with those emitted by the OTS, thereby shielding Alma from the brunt of their effect. Oh god.
The city below is all abuzz with word of a bunkin' prickin' loitering about the airship landing. You think it could be someone we know, Cubo?
That's it? That's all? What? I'm going to kill him. You didn't even say, like...
I kill him first!
He didn't even say, like...
Oh, let's go find out, Cubo. No, I'm just going to leave and interrupt your conversation and fuck off.
Oh, God. You know, Montblanc, it's kind of hard when we know 3 Banga and there's only 3 Bangan.
There's only 3 Banga.
Bongos.
Bingo!
Huh?
Bungus.
What?
Huh?
Are you having a stroke?
Yep.
Okay. Well, time to talk like an Australian.
Alright. Alright. Apologies, you two, but I need to speak with you. Alone.
Oh, no, don't mind me, Cubo. I'll just be floating over here in perfect earshot.
Why, you? What makes you think I want to lay you low right here, right now?
Because we're here to offer you a proposition, that's what. We need information in the Goldmoor jungle, and thought a man as well-traveled as you might be persuaded to provide some.
Goldmoor. You of all creatures should know that as Vieira land. What are you offering then?
Well, why, the opportunity to tell us what you know. Genomics believes our next adventure lies beneath the jungle canopy, Cubo.
I should have expected as much. Very well, you two. I came to ask if you would meet someone. Now it seems that someone may be able to assist Genomics as well. Seeing as you and the principal did right by us before, I do not see any reason why I cannot take both of you.
All 3 of you.
All 3 of you. Speak with him again, trigger a cutscene.
Yes.
Let me know when you're ready to depart for Rabanastra. I'll travel in our airship. The Prima Vista would draw too much unwanted attention.
What's that? The Prima Vista? Drawing attention?
You know, dude's job.
What?
It's supposed to draw attention, isn't it?
Well, I suppose.
Like, this airship design is so much better than the one we have in Eorzea. I don't like the one balloon. It just seems so fucking lopsided.
Back to a life of brigandry in the clouds, are we?
Of course not. Not that it didn't cross our minds. But when faced with the decision of what to do next, we needed simply to remember the dying words of our leader. Kajuk, Grinuk, and I decided to re-enlist as Dalmascan Fusiliers.
The occupying Guardians actually said yes, Cubo.
Not exactly. This is
whatever.
you, technically.
Yeah. Look, I can't do an Australian accent. It's gonna devolve back into Rango.
And with the resistance. This can be you,
Yeah,
because I'm
God.
not doing all three of them.
Yeah, I know. Ugh.
Right. Well, you know that heard of the uprising in Dalmasca that fought the Doman Liberation? That was crushed under the iron here, the 4th Legion.
I don't know what accent this is, but it okay. The resistance leaders were captured, tortured, publicly executed. Yet much to the Empire's chagrin, the gruesome display only served to further rally the survivors. Oh god.
Remove one head and 2 grow back in its place. Remove 2 and then there are 4. A person can die, but an idea will live on. Now, there exist several factions throughout Dalmasca. We belong to one known as Lente's Tears.
And when we told our commanding... Nope, fucking lost it. Ah, shit. Right. Told our commanding officer of our recent crossing with you and yours. She simply insisted that we introduce you. Me? But I wasn't supposed to even be here, Cupo. Not you, you... Ah.
Can we throw him off the ship? Can we do that?
No. Meet with the General and hear a proposal, you two. If you're not interested, we'll return you to Kugane unarmed. You have our...
Cool, got your tongue.
Ravenous, you're dead ahead, lads.
This is an offer we can't refuse sort of situation. Won't we?
Probably.
Yellow.
This way. We have many moms to cover before nightfall.
Moms?
Moms!
You didn't say nothing about moms.
I've done as you asked. I'll bring you the Liberator. Jesus Christ, she's not wearing any clothes.
And yeah, I thought they'd be taller. Really just using her FF12 model. Good.
I knew it! Aviera! I am Fran, proud daughter of Dalmasca and General of Lente's Tears. And yes, Moogle, I'm a Viera. Are you surprised? Why, yes, in fact I am. Your kind are all supposed to be living amongst the trees, having shunned contact with the outer world, Kibo. There are supposedly a few who have left their homes, but I most certainly did not expect to see one here in this sewer.
I unfortunately would not be able to replicate Brian's actual voice actress. As great as it fucking is.
Indeed. This Banga claims you seek Orban. Does he speak true? Those ruins lie deep within the Golmore jungle, a place most sacred to my sisters. They would take great offense were you to defile it with your presence. What is more, Wagi tells me you travel with Guardians.
openly aiding those who would see our nation burn. How do we place our trust in ones who would do such? Fuck shit. Yes, blade.
Blade.
Ignore the bludgeoning staff. And then you know the Empire and its people are one and the same. When you slay an Imperial soldier, you are not slaying an individual. You are slaying the enemy. Your companions, liberators, are the enemy, despite their supposed change of heart.
You misunderstand. The kind genomist does not approve the Emperor's warmongering. He wants to help Dalmasca and its impoverished masses, Hugo.
What would a Moogle know about my people? Does your blood run Dalmascan red? Who would cut you open and find out?
General, there's no need for threats.
You're right, Bargy. Let us then parley.
Parley?
Parley!
Parley. First, the Resistance requires men and women from the Eorzean and Eastern alliances to join us in ridding Dalmasca of its Imperial invaders. Your past deeds have made you well known to the leaders of both. They will claim they will listen to you, or if not, they will listen to these scions to which you claim allegiance. Second, the Resistance requires gold. Gold to strengthen our forces from within. Your allies are in bed with the East Aldenar Trading Company, which continues its dealings with Garlemald even as you raise your sword against them, profiting from the Empire's rampant aggression. As targets of that aggression, I believe my people are entitled to a portion of those profits. Grant me these simple things, and I shall personally guide you safely to the ruins of Orban.
And, what if the Lex entails?
See me to victory, and I'll take the Emperor himself. Those are my conditions. What say you?
Whew.
Yeah, I can at least talk to the people, but I can't really, like...
I can talk to the one scion who's awake.
Yeah, and my wife. Tell them my demands, but know the fate of your expedition hangs on how well you do.
Ugh. I'd say we have our work cut out for us, Cubo.
You know, shit.
Wagi, you and the Fusiliers are to accompany the Liberators. I expect a detailed report on how my demands are received.
Yes, General.
Not that I expect them to be taken seriously. You are a fool to trust them, Princess. Good lord, that's just one quest. Jesus fucking Christ.
Don't worry about it.
We're 40 minutes in.
And we've only got one more quest after this.
And
It's
then
fine.
the raid!
It's fine!
Well, what an adventure, Cubo. Hey, just think, by tomorrow we could all be the newest members of the Damascan Resistance. Not I'm ready to give up my place on the Prima Vista just yet.
Okay.
So, before I forget, talking about Ultima and everything. So, it is a very strange, like, red tape between Final Fantasy Tactics and Final Fantasy XIV.
Okay.
So, I don't remember the exact context in Tactics, but each aura site summon has a corresponding zodiac sign. This was brought over into Final Fantasy XII, where they were expanded upon with such as fuck, I forgot his name. The fire boss that we fought in the lighthouse.
Okay.
But there are also, like, I believe, a dark... Like, those are the light version of the summons. There is also a dark side, and the names of those are quite familiar, as they were essentially reused as the names for the Ascians.
Oh.
So...
La Habria.
La Habrea is in there. Ultima was quite literally brought over to 14 as Ultima, Altina.
Oh.
Probably because... Yeah, probably just make it different, but they'll bite. We have 3 things in this game named Ultima. Good God. Anyway.
Don't worry about it.
I'm going to worry about it, because it's pissed me off.
Hurry, hurry! If I don't tell someone about our adventure quick, I'll positively explode, Cubo!
No, please, come back. Okay. Let's see. Hi, Ramza.
Ramza. This woman asks much of us.
The Vera have ever been wary of outsiders. For centuries, their many tribes have remained hidden in the jungles, content with their self-imposed solitude. Each tribe has its own strict code and will met swift punishment to any who would defy these laws. As such, many of Vera will spend their entire life bound to the territory of their ancestors, both unwilling and unable to venture beyond its borders. I'm not fully referring to them as women. We know they're a male Viera. Fuck you, old lore. Fuck you, Masuda. Looking directly into the camera. And well, the tribes
Trans rights.
oh boy. No, okay. I didn't want to...
No, I know it's a whole thing. I just wanted to quip about it a little bit.
But I do want to mention this on camera, that Viera are not born genderless, but they have no outward gender until, like, puberty.
Fun.
Very weird and animalistic. But unfortunately, a lot of Viera are matriarchal. So if it turns out, oh shit, you're a girl, you get the cool jobs, such as hunting. And actually doing something. If it turns out, oh shit, you're a dude, you get to stay at home. And if you want to leave, we're taking your name.
What?
If
Took me a second to process that.
Yeah.
What?
if when male Viera leave their village, like, just to live on their own, they change their name to where they were born.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it's... I hate the Viera.
Fun.
And this is coming from someone who has seen the cool Viera shit we're going to be getting. Ugh. And while the tribes are wholly independent, they have agreed to uphold a single standard, showing all contact with the outside world, unless it is to protect the jungle. That said, with every generation there are those Via who long for a life beyond the verdant sea of trees, and abandon their tribes to start a new life in the kingdom's cities. My guess is that this Fron is one such individual.
Who also happens to be the only individual we know who can guide us to the monastery, Kubo.
It seems Gala and her third of Sword Arm won't be enough to see us through this predicament. They'll need to don the right mantle of a diplomat if we're to convince the alliances and the East Aldenar Trading Company to grant us aid. What could go wrong?
Why'd you have to say that? I have to go talk to Hancock. What are you talking about?
How dare you make me speak with Hancock?
You're lucky my wife is in that building. Hello? Please, help. I swear I heard a link pro. What the fuck? Oh god, I'm going insane now. Oh no, just the miscode. Okay. Oh, for fuck's sake! Yes. I know you said not to call it unless it was urgent, but this is urgent. Alright, not exactly, but my superiors have come to a decision on your request, and I thought you might want to hear what they had to say. Oh, let me preempt any request for immediate disclosure with a reminder that the information is much too sensitive to discuss over link pearl. Meet me at the Ruby Bazaar post-haste, and I shall duly appraise you of their judgment.
Yes, because our fucking link pearls are being wiretapped.
My good bitch, you have the thing on fucking speakerphone.
Well then, what are we waiting for? What indeed?
Yeah, mainly to click on you.
I've read about how you united the whole of Eorzea under a single standard and convinced the Holy See to end a 1,000-year conflict. Compared to that, asking for a few soldiers and a coffer or 3 of Gil should be a piece of Rolandberry cake. Yeah, these were capitalists, though.
Yeah. You know, the capitalists that tried to kill us.
Yeah. I suppose we should inform Bwaki down at Kugane Landing of our progress. You mentioned he was to keep an eye on us.
Waggy.
Bwagi.
Wag.
Bwingus.
Oh god. Not the optical media.
Not the optimal mandible.
Okay, you really are having a stroke. What the hell?
It's been a long day.
Yeah.
So, you have an answer from East Aldenar already. Impressive. It would seem that Lady Fran has underestimated your influence among the realm's players. I assume you have no objections to me joining you then. We didn't even respond. He just walks off. Okay, let me out.
Nothing of note. Just, yeah, don't take your time. We gotta work on this. Oh god, no, it's New York now. Hey,
New York, it's a hell of a town. The Bronx is up, but the battery's down. The people ride in a hole in the ground. New York, New York.
Gotta get some coffee.
It's a hell of a town.
Get a fucking calzone down on 5th Avenue.
Best cup of coffee in the world.
Coffee?
Congratulations, you did it.
Coffee.
Coffee.
No, you said coffee.
I said coffee and you know it.
No, it definitely sounded
Pizza Rat.
Do not refer to Taro as Pizza Rat.
Oh, I shouldn't have got in yet.
Hello, my wife. Oh, yeah, no. Hi.
Did you do the same thing?
Yeah, hold on. Very important. Yes. Okay, we're good. Hold on. Okay, we're good. I need you to know that the doors opened when I came in. So I just...
Yeah, perfect.
Okay.
I can't wait to see that from your end.
God.
Okay. Hancock awaits us in the bazaar. Shall we, you two?
We were waiting for you.
We beat you in there.
Where's my wife? Where'd she go? Ah, a lovely lady and Bungan. And here I was expecting you would be alone. But excuse my manners. I am Hancock, representative of the East Aldenor Trading Company assigned to oversee her assets here in Kuga. It is a pleasure to meet you. Oh,
Oh.
okay. And I am Yugiri. We apologize for making you come all this way. Not that it is far from the landing gear. Bwagi, was it? I serve Lord Hien, rightful ruler of Doma. I have come bearing our nation's reply to your entreaty. And I am Tataro Taro of the Science of the Seventh Dawn. I'm only here seeing as no one else could be bothered. Well, that and to bear a message from the leaders of the Orosian Alliance.
Those things do not bode well.
No. I can't really
Nobody else could be.
I can't really mention to this guy that all of our friends are asleep in a deadly coma that we may never see him again. But, that's
right.
okay. Taro is currently freaking the fuck out.
Thank you both for coming. I'm Bwagi, formerly of the Dalmascan Royal Fusiliers. I now claim allegiance to Lente's Tears, a resistance group seeking to accomplish what you have in Doma and Alamago. What tidings have you brought us?
Allow me to begin then. While the East Aldenor Trading Company sympathizes with your plight, we are not in a position to grant you the funding you seek.
Yep.
As you are aware, the East Aldenor Trading Company prides itself in its neutrality, be it in matters political or personal. And what of our relationship with the Eorzean Alliance? Yes. What I meant to say was, here in Hingashi, the East Aldenor Trading Company prides itself in its neutrality, be it in matters political and... You must understand our position. Simply supplying coin to any one group would make it appear that we somehow favor that group over another. Seeing as we conduct business openly and fairly with everyone, doing such would be sending the wrong message and ultimately harm profits. Yes.
And by selling to both sides, you maximize profits while good men and women perish. How convenient.
We are a business, my ladies. We do what we must to survive. That does not mean, however, we are blind to the needs of our customers or our allies, which is why we support the Eorzean Alliance and their noble efforts to safeguard their realm's freedom through a mutually beneficial arrangement. If it were my choice, I would provide your little resistance with all the funding it needs. But, as my good friend Galahin Azerta here knows it all too well, it is not my choice. Please tell me you guys have good news. Well, now that Hancock's thoroughly lowered your spirits, you won't be as crestfallen when I inform you. Your Skin Alliance will also be unable to provide any assistance.
I mean, we are kind of actively in this shit against the Garlean Empire right now.
Yeah.
Like, doing the MSQ before this makes this even funnier of, like, I mean, I can ask, but, like, there's an active offensive by the Empire happening.
Yeah, and you see why I wanted to do this way.
Let me guess. You had everything in your power to try and convince the leaders of each city-state, only to watch as they politely declined our proposal, claiming an unfortunate lack of intelligence or resources.
Well, wait, how did you... Lord Hien sends his greetings to you and yours. Having recently found strength through a newly formed alliance with our neighboring nations, Doma is open to further welcoming like-minded organizations. This includes our Damascan brothers and sisters still suffering under the Imperial yoke. However, word has it that the latest attempt at reclaiming your kingdom ended in failure, resulting in the loss of countless lives, including many of the Resistance's leaders.
You're not mistaken. Our army is not what it once was. Those remaining have been forced to take refuge deep beneath the streets of Rabanastra.
The Seawares. The 4th Legion has already defeated you once. Lacking unity and leadership, the current resistance will not survive another tilt against the Empire's disciplined ranks. If Doma is to join hands with Dalmasca as an ally, you must first prove to us that you will stand as one.
Doma as a full-fledged ally would serve far better to strengthen our cause than a few temporary soldiers.
Yet, even if we were able to wrest Dalmasca from the Empire's grasp, without unity amongst your people, the resulting chaos could prove even more perilous to the kingdom.
You understand much of our situation. And based on that understanding, you would refuse your aid to Lente's tears, am I correct?
Do not mistake me. Lord Hien's refusal is but a message. A message to help you plan your next step.
You have a wise master. He understands that without proper planning, driving one enemy from your midst simply creates room for the next. Lady Fran will no doubt be pleased to hear that your response was exactly what she expected. You knew this whole time that your demands would be rejected, yet you still let this farce play out?
That's business.
My apologies. This was all necessary to prove an important point to our leader. Lady Fran needed to show the princess just exactly what she was getting herself into. And your honesty today will serve us better than any hollow promise. Thank you. Sorry, princess?
Princess?
Princesa? Wait, what about the Gulmore jungle? Jesus Christ, this fucking plot.
Yeah.
Can you believe this? We're right back to where we started. Principal Genomus will not be pleased.
Why is he referred to as a principal? You're the theater kid.
It's an uncommon but not precedented name for the head of a theater company.
Interesting.
The principal, and like, does Geonomus perform? I forgot about that.
I don't think it's ever said.
If he performs, it would make even more sense because he'd be the principal player.
Oh, whoa, wow. Okay, this is a good spot. Jesus Christ.
I knew it. I guessed correctly.
Yes, it sends us back to the fucking hellscape. The Deltascape, the Sigmascape, the Alphascape.
The Sigmascape!
And the Hellscape. If it is as you say, it is most unfortunate. But I suppose we did everything in our power, and that is all one could ask.
I still do not understand. Why would Lady Fran send Northota on this wild Paisa chase if she knew from the start it would be for naught? Wagi mentioned something about Fran proving a point to their leader, whoever that may be.
Lena, she said princess.
But in Jace.
People in positions of power can prove both naive and stubborn creatures. Simply telling a leader she is wrong may not convince her of the fact. Seeing one's own plan fail, however, is oft the best medicine.
Naive and stubborn, then the resistance is doomed.
If a person as imposing as Fran is taking orders from her, then chances are this leader is even worse, Cubo.
I would not be so certain, Mount Blanc.
Mount Blank.
Mount, fuck you. My guess is that the individual in question is still quite young and inexperienced, and that Lady Fran is trying to teach her to be an effective leader through example. By allowing her to make her own mistakes, Fran is granting her the ability to learn and grow from them, an experience that will ultimately benefit her when the time comes to make some truly difficult decisions. Now, I seem to recall reading that one of the many faces of the resistance before the recent quelling was a young girl of royal blood. Do you suppose? Okay. You may cease with your basest presumptions, defector.
The door was open.
God. I hate this
I like
quest.
Wagi.
I hate this quest like so fucking much, man.
It's so unserious.
It's so unserious. Like, as I said before, it's the most serious it's ever been. Jesus Christ. The fucking lore implications in this questline are fucking astronomical. And yet we have this bullshit. We have the fucking Beatles.
And you would be?
I would be here on orders from the leader of Lente's Tears. Against my better judgments, mind you. Greetings, Lady Fran, I presume. I am Genemis San Lexentale, principal of the Majestic Theatre Company. You and your colleagues are most welcome aboard on the Prima Vista. What is it your leader would have? While you failed in meeting even a single of our demands, she recognizes that you were sincere in your attempts to see them fulfilled. For that effort, you ought to be compensated. Man, please put on a pair of pants. That is most generous. It's just the fucking night elves again. Ugh. Hey, look, it's the map I was talking about. See? Look at this. All of this is under cloud cover on our map. So, up in the top right corner, that is Naksha. A little bit further off screen, that would be Doma.
Oh.
And these mountains are like the southern mountains for the berm. The ruins which you seek are hidden behind a waterfall here, a point roughly equidistant from the river's source and its delta.
You have our thanks, Lady Fran. We will not forget this kindness. Father, I shall plot a course immediately.
Aranza, what is going on here?
Alma, you should be in bed.
I've slept enough, brother. Tell me, who are our guests?
It appears you once again prepare a leap into dangers more. Keep your wits about you, you two. Lady Fran is strong, but then again, so is Bagamlin.
You know I can hear you, right?
Yeah, if you'll excuse me.
The fucking bunny ears aren't for show, dumbass.
Are you mad? A trip to the surface in your condition?
Listen to me, brother. High Seraph beckons. She speaks to me through the Otias.
Oh boy,
cool.
Promising.
Yeah.
The what?
There's no need to worry. Mikoto and I have already devised a plan. I can help clear our family name. The Charlian has no say in this. I'm your father, and I insist you remain here on the airship. What would your mother say if I allowed all to befall you? Oh, fuck, she's mad. Mother, that is what this is all about, isn't it? What it has always been about. You care not about Evilise or the Orin name. No, you only seek to use the Aura Site to bring Mother back. But you haven't been able to do that. You still do not understand how exactly it is that the shards translate one's desires into reality. That is where I can help. I can ask the High Seraph. It is she who created the Aura Site. Ultima has bid me come to her place of imprisonment. We free her, she will reveal unto us the secrets of her creations. That sounds an awful lot like tempering.
Mm-hmm. Do you hear what you were saying, Alma? Even if there was the slightest chance of bringing Mother back, we cannot risk your life in doing so.
Your brother is right. You've sacrificed too much already. I cannot bear the thought of losing either of you. What the fuck? Oh fuck, she's glowing. I don't think I need to voice this, if I'm gonna be real.
Okay. Okay.
I mean, it's already being voiced. Fucking Christ. Alright. We've swung back into super serious time. Fuck. How the fuck did Mikoto sound like shit? Oh, and I clicked through it. Fuck.
I met Mikoto.
Yeah, no, I accidentally clicked through.
Oh.
And it's not stopping.
Oh. Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh god. No! No!
Ugh, God's verfend.
Told you. No one can control the power within those shards. No one.
Gala, no Thotsa. Here, take this. It might be the only thing that can save Alma, but we must hurry to the monastery.
Come. We leave for the Golmore jungle. Now.
Well, shit hit the fan pretty fucking quickly there. Right, Ramza.
Roimza?
King Ramses.
Have I had permission to depart, you two? Every moment we tarry here, my sister, she...
Yeah, let's
Of
go.
course. Now, hold on. I've set engines to full speed.
Here we go again.
Woohoo.
Welcome to the land of my people. It would be a poor lie if I said I did not miss it some.
Alma! She flown in a bad way.
Yeah,
That's a bad float.
bad blow. Ramsa, help me.
Uh-oh. Alma! Hey! Be gone! Fuck. Alma! Ramza! Oh boy.
Okay.
Okay. Yoink!
Oh, fuck!
What just...
Like, fine. If I cannot have the girl, I shall just take the boy. Bloggy, to me. The girl is not well. Might I suggest we continue this back at the Prima Vista, Cubo? Huh?
Who is the hero?
Have you the courage to face true evil?
The hero Ramza.
Huh?
Huh?
Yeah, what are you gulping at? The ship is this way!
Cubo?
I would use a word much more harsh than Cubo, thank you very much.
Stairs just getting worse. I start seeing beetles and ghosts. Oh god.
Oh good, a green check
Oh,
mark.
thank god.
Hello, Janami!
Jinami. And now Ramza is gone. Yes, Tia, what have I done? What have I done?
Too much!
Yeah, just a bit.
Granted, this was a boiling pot ready to stir over. Oh god, this is over an hour. Fuck me.